Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Ethereum and a number of its layer 2 solutions, because recently everyone's been focused on Ethereum's rally, how high the price has been going, how it's at all-time record highs. But most people aren't looking at these layer 2 solutions. Just the other day in our private member community, I issued a buy alert for Polygon at $1.23. Since then, the price has risen almost 100%, and that is just in a matter of 2 weeks. So I want to take a minute to talk about both Ethereum's price, how high I think it's going to go, and Polygon, why I think many people are overlooking it, and it's going to be a big gainer for the remainder of 2021. Also, quick reminder, if you would like to get a free Ethereum NFT valued at $200, make sure to go ahead and follow my new NFT collection called Only Bears on Twitter. If you don't have Twitter, you could go ahead and follow it on Instagram to be entered to win a free $200 NFT giveaway. You can go ahead and sell it, do whatever you want with it. But anyways, right now the overall crypto market is doing pretty well. We're seeing it at a $2.61 trillion market cap. We're seeing Bitcoin bounce back. We're seeing Ethereum bounce back, and all the rest of the altcoins are bouncing back as well. Right now, one thing that is going on is many people were a little bit worried the other day when we saw Bitcoin drop below $60,000 per coin, Ethereum drop below $4,000 per coin. But this is normal for the market. These are normal fluctuations. According to Plan B, who is the creator of the stock to flow model, he came out on Twitter and he spoke about the other day, what is going on with the overall market? Are we still on track to reach $100,000 per coin Bitcoin before the end of the year? And what he said, look, in normal markets, RSI less than 30 means buy, RSI greater than 70 means sell. But with Bitcoin and with crypto, we rarely ever see the RSI go below 45, and he says it can go as high as 95. So right now, the RSI for Bitcoin is right around that 70 range, meaning that we are nowhere near the top of the market yet, and we are still on track to reach that $100,000 per coin Bitcoin by the end of the year, like he is predicting. He is saying, look, imagine selling Bitcoin now. It would be stupid. Looking at technicals, based on technicals, things are looking great. Okay, so that's what's going on with the overall market. Technicals are still looking good. RSI is in a good place. Plan B stock to flow model still. Everything is looking good on that end. Now let's talk about, though, Ethereum, because Ethereum's price has been doing really well lately. We're seeing Ethereum right now, right at all-time highs. You can see that there is a resistance level right at about $4,350 per coin. That is about the all-time high we saw back in May of 2021, and we are right at that same exact level again. So once we break above this, which we have looked and we have been trying to for the last couple of days, I'm expecting a big push upwards. And big announcements as of really recently for Ethereum are, first of all, with Ethereum 2.0. We're getting closer and closer to the merger for ETH 2.0, which is set to take place in the first quarter of 2022. This is going to be a major catalyst for Ethereum. It's going to help it more and make it more energy efficient, make it more scalable. It's going to help with security, sustainability, a number of issues that Ethereum currently has. So that is the first thing we need to keep an eye out for, why I think Ethereum's price is going to continue to get higher and higher. ETH 2.0 upgrade coming up. Second thing is, we saw that ARK Invest, an ex-ARK Invest analyst named James Wang, he came out and explained why he thinks Ethereum is going to reach $10,000 per coin easily by the end of 2021. And he talks about three reasons in particular, many of which we've spoken about on the channel. The first is with layer 2 solutions. He says as more layer 2 solutions are deployed on Ethereum's blockchain over the next couple of months, next year, the price of transactions on the network are going to drop. And this is one of the biggest problems with Ethereum right now. If you have seen with my NFT collection, you've ever tried to buy an NFT, gas fees are ridiculously high. You pay $200 for an NFT, you might pay $50 for just the transaction fee. It is ridiculous. So with layer 2 solutions, it's going to help with that. And we're going to go into Polygon, which is a layer 2 solution, a little later in the video. Second thing he says for Ethereum, why he thinks it's going to reach $10,000 per coin, is that the rally we are seeing right now is unparalleled. He says with EIP 1559, we are already seeing that over 660,000 Ethereum have been burned, which is close to $3 billion. That means that all of this Ethereum that's being burned, taken away from the total active supply, meaning that it makes Ethereum a bit more scarce. Less Ethereum supply, more demand. Well, it's going to help push the price higher. Simple supply and demand. And then the third thing going on with Ethereum, which he says will easily push it to $10,000 per coin this year, is institutional adoption. We are seeing massive increase in institutions buying Ethereum over other altcoins, and this is something that we're going to continue to see happen because, well, Bitcoin is going to be the go-to for institutions for a while. Ethereum is much better in terms of practical use cases. We're seeing NFTs. We are seeing a number of businesses and projects built on the back of Ethereum when Bitcoin doesn't yet have that. Lastly, with Ethereum, before we get into Polygon, why it's one of my favorites right now is with regards to options that are expiring on Friday, October 29th, 2021 for Ethereum. $1.25 billion in options are expiring for Ethereum, and they are looking very, very good for the bulls. Right now, the three, four scenarios for these options is that if Ethereum's price closes between 3,900 and 4,000, we're going to see $100 million in profit for bulls. If we see between Ethereum closing between 4,000 and 4,200, well, then we're going to see $205 million profit for bulls. And above $4,200 per coin, Bitcoin is going to yield $275 million in profit for bulls. The key thing here is that we are already at $4,300 per coin, which is above that max level that we talked about for, which is above that 4,200. So that means that bulls right now are going to profit around $275 million minimum from these options expiring. And where's that money going to go? It's going to get poured right back into Ethereum. If bulls are making money buying Ethereum, buying options, well, they're probably going to put that money directly back into Ethereum, and that's going to just help to push the price even higher. But this brings us to the layer 2 solutions, because there have been a lot of issues with Ethereum. The biggest one, which is what Ex-Ark Invest Analyst said, was with transaction fees. Recently, I had my own NFT collection called Only Bears. You guys have seen this. Many of you guys have tried to purchase them in the pre-release access for the Patreon members, and gas fees are ridiculously high. But the one benefit to Polygon, which is the layer 2 solution I want to talk about today, is that, for example, on OpenSea, if you buy a Polygon NFT, there are no gas fees or Ethereum needed. This is huge. This helps reduce a lot of the things that people don't like about Ethereum. They don't like these gas fees. Well, Polygon solves that issue. So that is the first thing. Other thing with Polygon is it's one of my favorite cryptocurrencies right now because you get all the benefits of Ethereum. Like, as Ethereum's price goes up, it's going to bring Polygon's price up. But right now, Polygon has a much lower market cap and is a much smaller coin, so it's going to have more upside than, let's say, Ethereum would have. It's never going to be as big as Ethereum, but it's definitely going to benefit from the rally we are seeing with it. And just the other day, we issued a buy alert for it at $1.23 in our private member community. Now it's already over $2 per coin. Still has a lot of upside remaining. Last thing is that many big name people are invested personally in Polygon, not just in the crypto, but specifically in the project, in the team. Mark Cuban, if you go on his markcubancompanies.com website, you could see that he invested personally in Polygon as well as OpenSea. So he obviously believes in the project, not just to invest and buy coins, but in the actual team, which is huge and we've spoken about previously. So right now, if I would say you had to buy Polygon or Ethereum, I would say you need to own both, but Polygon simply has a little bit more upside to it because it's a layer 2 solution for Ethereum, meaning it's going to benefit. As Ethereum goes higher, it's going to also bring Polygon higher, but Polygon right now solves a lot of the issues that with scalability, with transaction fees on Ethereum, and that is a very big deal. So for example, my NFTs, I have a lot of them listed as Polygon because then you're saving $30, $40 for buying an NFT when versus buying it with Ethereum. So anyways, that's what's going on right now. If you've made it this far in the video, I'd recommend checking out our private member community on Patreon because we issue buy alerts, we do daily live streams, you get early access to my NFT collection called Only Bears, and I think you guys enjoy the additional content. But let me know your thoughts on Polygon and Ethereum. I'm extremely bullish on both of them. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys.